मिट्टी में मिलाने का काम उनका हमारी सरकार करेगी।
As we mentioned, a crackdown on Mafia Raj has already begun. Don Atiq Ahmed's ancestral house has also now been demolished by bulldozers. Action is also being taken against Ahmed's aides. Meanwhile, Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath is expected to make a statement about the probe in this matter in the Assembly session. The state police has already launched a hunt for the key operatives of the Atiq Ahmed-led gang. Raids have also been conducted across multiple cities in search of the two accused. 2 SUVs have also been seized, but no arrests have been made.
जो अपराध हुआ है प्रयागराज में श्री उमेश पाल जी की हत्या का, वह साधारण अपराध नहीं है। ऐसे अपराधियों के खिलाफ जितनी भी कानून के दायरे में कार्रवाई कठोर से कठोर की जा सकती है, की जाए, ये हम लोग अपेक्षा करते हैं और पुलिस उस कार्रवाई को आगे बढ़ा रही है।
समाजवादी पार्टी को जवाब देना पड़ेगा कि ये जो फोटोएं हैं जो इस हत्याकांड में, उमेश हत्याकांड में आरोपी हैं, उनकी आप ही के साथ क्यों आती है, आप ही के परिवार के साथ क्यों आती है। एक दफे इत्तेफाक हो सकता है, इत्तेफाक में एक की फोटो आ सकती है, 2 की तो नहीं आएगी। जिसने कानून तोड़ा है, अवैध जमीनें हत्याई हैं, उनके ऊपर जरूर बुलडोजर जरूर चलेगा।
Let's also now bring in our colleague Pranshu Mishra, who in fact is joining us live on the broadcast, has been tracking these developments for us. Pranshu, the Uttar Pradesh government is very clear. A message needs to be sent, and that is why we are seeing this bulldozer action. First, just for the benefit of our viewers, talk to us about where all are we seeing this bulldozer action? What are the kind of houses and properties that are coming under this action?
Yes, that's right. In fact, this bulldozer action is presently going on in Prayagraj against one of the associates of Atiq Ahmed gang, Khalid Umar, and his property is being demolished. Now, this is a property which was on the radar of Prayagraj Development Authority for quite some time, and if you see these pictures, the adjacent property to it was also belonged to Atiq Ahmed and was demolished in the past. So this is not for the first time that action is being taken in terms of bulldozer policy or unleashing the bulldozer action against the properties of Atiq Ahmed and his gang members. Atiq Ahmed's own properties, several of those properties have either been seized and some of them have been demolished, including the house in which Atiq Ahmed used to stay. But the Umesh Pal murder case has again sent out this message that all that action which took place in the past in terms of arresting the gang members, seizing the property, freezing the bank accounts, demolishing the properties, was probably not enough to to be a final deterrent to these to Atiq Ahmed's gang, and that's the reason why this broad daylight murder of Umesh Pal was executed. Following that, now this bulldozer action is taking place again in the very same vicinity where Atiq Ahmed's residence was earlier on demolished a couple of years back. This action is taking place against one of the close associates of Atiq Ahmed, who is also accused of having sheltered the family of Atiq Ahmed while he was in jail and his property was demolished. So this action is going on. Meanwhile, here in Lucknow, a lot of political struggle this slugfest is going on between the Samajwadi Party and the BJP. We just spoke to senior Samajwadi Party leader Shivpal Yadav, who is saying that when the government fails to do anything concrete, when it fails to nab the real accused, bulldozer comes out to target and create terror among the common people.
Right. Pranshu, before we talk about the political slugfest that is also taking on and this photo that is being used by the BJP as well, just as far as the investigation is concerned, how hopeful are police officials on the ground? We are now understanding 2 SUVs have already been seized. Who do these SUVs belong to? And how hopeful is the police of any possible arrests?
Well, see, there clearly lies a catch. So the police still is actually hunting for most of those assailants which have been seen on camera. 2 of the people allegedly involved in the shootout, they have been, accounted for. One of them has been shot dead in an encounter. The other one has been arrested, Sadakat Khan, whose pictures we have been showing and whose picture was tweeted by the BJP leaders, showing him standing along with Samajwadi Party chief Akhilesh Yadav. Samajwadi Party in turn tweeted the pictures showing Sadakat standing with the former BJP MLAs and senior BJP leaders from the Prayagraj region. So the allegation versus counter allegations are going on. The point is that the UP police still needs to catch at least 6 or 7 absconding accused. The masterminds Atiq Ahmed and also his brother Ashraf, who have also been named as under the charges of criminal conspiracy in the FIR, they are already languishing in jail. And I think today Yogi Adityanath, when he's slated to speak at around 3 p.m., though he'll be speaking on the budget as a part of the reply on the budget, he's likely to also touch on the Prayagraj issue.
के लिए तो यहाँ पर देखिए तस्वीरें हम आपको दिखा रहे हैं। इससे पहले नोटिस सर्व किया गया था, इस बिल्डिंग को गिराने से पहले नोटिस सर्व किया गया था, इस आलीशान इमारत को गिराने से पहले। इसके अलावा हम लगातार सुबह से ही अपने दर्शकों को बता रहे हैं कि जो भी कानून व्यवस्था के साथ खिलवाड़ करेगा उसका अंजाम बुरा ही भुगतना पड़ेगा। और खासतौर से मुख्यमंत्री योगी आदित्यनाथ ने विधानसभा में कहा था कि मिट्टी में मिला देंगे। लगातार तस्वीरें इस इमारत की भी दिखाते रहिए निजाम अंसारी, हमारे सहयोगी निजाम अंसारी लगातार तस्वीरें दिखा रहे हैं, इस इमारत की भी दिखाते रहिए कि किस तरीके से यहाँ इस इमारत को धराशायी किया जाएगा। इसके अलावा ईडी की एंट्री अब हो गई है। जिन बिल्डरों ने अतीक अहमद का कभी ना कभी सहयोग किया है उनके खिलाफ ईडी सिकंजा कसेगी। तो ईडी यहां पर पहुंचना, ईडी की एंट्री भी हो गई है उमेश पाल हत्याकांड में। तस्वीरें देखिए किस तरीके से लोकल पुलिस के जवान यहां पर मौके पर मौजूद हैं और लगातार इस वक्त घर में सर्च ऑपरेशन जारी है। घर में जो सामान है वो निकाला जा रहा है, गेट को धराशायी किया गया है। सबसे पहले यहां पर देखिए तस्वीरें, हम आपको तस्वीरों के जरिए लगातार यहां पर दिखा रहे हैं कि किस तरीके से गेट को धराशायी किया गया। इसके अलावा यहां से गन की बरामदगी हुई है। तौर पे एक और मुकदमा दर्ज किया जाएगा। देखिए और निकला है यहां पर देखिए ओवैसी के फोटोग्राफ के साथ अतीक अहमद, क्योंकि अतीक अहमद का जो पूरा परिवार है, शाइस्ता परवीन, और वो पहले AIMIM पार्टी के साथ जुड़ी हुई थी। और अतीक अहमद और ओवैसी का जो पोस्टर है वो निकलकर सामने आया है। शौकत अली जो कि प्रदेश अध्यक्ष है AIMIM के, यूपी प्रदेश अध्यक्ष है, उनका भी पोस्टर है। तो ये पहले बहुजन समाज पार्टी में भी हाल ही में शाइस्ता परवीन ज्वाइन की थी, अतीक अहमद का परिवार ज्वाइन किया था। उससे पहले जो है AIMIM में ये थे अतीक अहमद पूरा परिवार। विधानसभा चुनाव के दौरान तस्वीरें हम लगातार आपको दिखा रहे हैं, जिस तरीके से उमेश पाल हत्याकांड को अंजाम दिया गया। शाम के वक्त 4:30 से 5 बजे के आसपास, 5:30 बजे के आसपास उमेश पाल हत्याकांड को अंजाम दिया गया। बमबाजी खुलेआम की गई, फायरिंग की गई, दहशत फैलाया गया और उसके बाद ये अंजाम भुगतने के लिए तैयार रहना ही था। यहाँ पर देख सकते हैं आप तस्वीरों में जसप्रीत।
Okay, even as we continue to get you those ground reports, our colleague Pranshu Mishra also continues to be with us. Pranshu, we apologize for interrupting you earlier. So even as the investigation is on, there are some seizures that have been made as well. Let's talk about the political slugfest that's taking place as well. What is the Samajwadi Party saying as far as these pictures that have been tweeted of Sadakat Khan that the BJP is now using to create a narrative?
Well, that clarification came in from Akhilesh Yadav himself, and the Samajwadi Party's argument is that in age of social media, you can't actually check who all has come to meet you and the pictures are tweeted. So on the basis of pictures, especially for those people who are in public life, like the politicians, former ministers, chief ministers, I mean, you can't point fingers by the fact that their pictures have been seen with someone, and that's the reason why the Samajwadi Party has tweeted the counter pictures showing the same person with the local BJP leaders. So the point is that there is this effort going on between BJP and the Samajwadi to prove that the Atiq Ahmed gang was basically, the BJP wants to prove that Atiq Ahmed is creation of Samajwadi Party. It's Samajwadi Party which is associated to the goons, to the big criminals. Samajwadi Party on the other hand is trying to emphasize the fact that despite all claims of tough action against the mafias over the past 6 years, concrete work has probably not been done. And Shivpal Yadav again is saying that he claims that for past 1 year at least he is aware that the people who have enacted this crime were actually being sheltered by the Bharatiya Janata Party. So allegations are being made, but on the ground investigation is going on. And as far as this bulldozer